Waste Management Series of Summits 2020 was organized in New Delhi on 30th and 31st January. The summit was aimed at providing a platform for integrated and holistic management of all kinds of waste and generating wealth out of it. The summit was attended by experts from various disciplinary and professional backgrounds. Devdiscourse participated in the summit as a media partner. We catch up with Mr. Kevin Houston, co-founder of Carbon Masters India, for an exclusive interview. What kind of biomass are you using in your technology?
We've been focused in our plants in Bangalore around taking the organic part of the municipal solid waste stream, which is principally food waste, either food that's been eaten and thrown away, or fruit and vegetables from hotels and restaurants in terms of their wastage of that product. So it's principally food waste.
What is unique with your technology?
There's a pipe gas infrastructure in the north of India around Delhi and around Mumbai. The rest of India, there's no pipe natural gas infrastructure. So restaurants and hotels are burning LPG for commercial cooking. And domestically, if they're not burning firewood and coal, they're using LPG as the main fuel for cooking. So I think what is unique about what we've done is find a way of being able to convert raw food waste into biogas, purify that biogas, and sell it commercially successfully to restaurants and hotels.
What is the potential of biogas generated from municipal waste to replace the CNG and LPG?
The numbers I have is that across India we're generating around 62 million tons of municipal solid waste a year. Around 50% of that we could convert and get the energy out of. Now, but the issue is that that waste is increasing as living standards in India rise, as more of the rural population moves into cities and get jobs and they go out and eat. There's more and more waste being produced. So that 62 millions is predicted to double by 2030. Bulk of it is going to landfills, where it will release a toxic greenhouse gas over time. So that's the challenge India has, is we need to find a more sustainable way of processing the wet waste or the organic portion of that growing amount of municipal solid waste.
What is the efficiency of the biogas you are producing in terms of its calorific value?
It has a higher calorific value than LPG. Because we pack it at a high pressure, it cooks at a high pressure throughout the cooking process. So chefs love cooking with our gas, because when you cook with an LPG cylinder, as the cylinder gets used, the pressure drops. There's a lot of wastage with LPG because it's got liquid at the bottom and you can't get all the gas out of that cylinder. So it varies, but some 2 to 5% of the gas is still in that cylinder when it goes back. That isn't the case with our gas. Because it's 100% gas, you're using the whole cylinder as well. So there's an efficiency saving as well. So from a calorific point of view, it's better than LPG. From a cooking performance, it's better than LPG. And cost-wise, our customers report savings of between 10 and 15% when using carbon lights versus LPG.
What is the capacity of the plants you have in India?
We have a 13-ton per day facility in Devdiscourse, just outside Bangalore. We have a 4-ton processing capacity plant in Cormangala, which is what I was telling you about before. And then we have partnered and worked with Mahindra & Mahindra. In 3 places, they have put the capital in to build larger scale plants, and we have a contract with them to operate those plants and sell and market the gas and the fertilizer. Those 3 plants are in Tirupati, where the processing capacity of that plant, we've just started there, will be between 40 and 50 tons of organic municipal solid waste. In Adoni, it's 20 tons, and in Indore, it's 20 tons.
How do you see the scope of biogas in India?
I think, sadly, as I was mentioning in my talk this morning, India gave biogas to the world. What I have read is that the first biogas plant ever in the world was built in a leper colony in Maharashtra in 1890. So, and India, for a while in its history, was the biggest biogas producer in the world. Then, unfortunately, they went with LPG. But now I think the environment, because of climate change, because of the environment, because we've created these monsters in landfills where the waste is being dumped, which is got health hazards, that suddenly biogas, people are looking at it afresh to say, no, this is a solution that we've ignored for too long. We now really need to get behind this and make this a big industry. And I'm seeing lots of evidence of that from around the world.
How do you see the opportunity of job creation if waste management is considered as an industry?
I believe if we can build a large-scale, decentralized biogas, biomethane industry, it'll be terrific for India, because you will require it will create lots and lots of jobs. I think India could support 10 to 15,000 large-scale-ish types biogas plants. The beauty is that in creating that new industry, you would be creating jobs not only in urban areas but also in rural areas, but critically, you would be creating jobs for both skilled, semi-skilled and unskilled people.
Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.